What is up, guys? So, this is just gonna be a quick review, kind of like a follow-up to my unboxing. And first thing, I gotta say, I love these Joy-Cons. They're amazing. They're great. At least for me personally, given my large size hands, the stock Joy-Cons didn't really do it for me. And I guess the one thing that I really wanted to just go over is just a few things that I read online and kind of picked up on like watching other videos, because there was a lot of questions and answers that I didn't really get an answer to. But and one of the first ones was, of course, see if you can use these Joy Cons as two controllers. And there you go. You can. You just press LR there, and just press LR there, and that's it. You're good to go. And it works two controllers. There, that's second, number one. Now, one thing also that I did notice is that you can't really power on the Nintendo Switch 2 with the Joy-Cons, like the home button. You can't power it on. It will not work. So, I mean, it's no big deal, really. I can just press the power button here with my finger. I always do that even on my old Switch console, so it's really no big deal for me. But for some, that might be a deal breaker. So, whoops. Here we go. Let me get that real quick. All right. Ready. Sorry about that. Okay, so anyways, just going over the layout real quick. Here on the left side, you do have like a settings button and a capture button. And right here you have a mobile button or mobile pad button, home, and another settings button. Now with the mobile pad button, I heard that if you download the software or the app, you can control the RGB lighting or just turn it off. It doesn't bother me, so I just leave it on. But it also lets you like button map these two buttons in the back. And speaking of these buttons in the back, so these two buttons act like as a power saving mode when they're flicked down. So it doesn't use the battery from your console to charge the Joy-Cons themselves. So it saves you a bit of battery. Or you just leave it up and then they'll just act kind of like just a USB plugged in, so they're not using Bluetooth. Let me see real quick. Here on the controller. So right now they're plugged in and they're charging, kind of like a USB plugged into the console. But if I, let me see where, flick them down on the side. Yeah, they act like it's a Bluetooth and it saves battery life. Now I just honestly leave them on since I don't really have the charging dock with the controller, and I don't really care. Console dies a lot faster. I always plug it in anyways most of the time to a power bank, so it's really no big deal for me. I did manage to try out like games, like I've been replaying Zelda Breath of the Wild, Monster Hunter. So Monster Hunter was a good one to try out since I was able to use aiming wise with a light bow gun for the Pierce build. So, and also I was doing some practicing combos on Street Fighter 6, which I'm getting used to because I do have my Xbox controller. Sometimes when I do play Street Fighter using the pad on my PC, it's got like a similar feel to it with this D-pad here, like circle as well. But this one has a more tactile feel, like the Razer controller you see for the consoles. And for these Joy-Cons, I did read online that these use TMR gliding sticks. So the gliding part means like they have like a silicone plastic rubber feel, like bearing around the joysticks to make them more smooth. And the TMR, it has like magnets, so I guess they detect like a laser or some kind of laser detection. And it's supposed to like they're better than the Hall effect sticks and supposed to improve battery life like up to 20 hours from what I read. But I didn't really test that out since I don't really game for 20 plus hours. So comfortable wise, they're really comfortable. I've been playing most like 3 hours straight on this. So, and it's pretty sturdy. It's like the same as the stock Joy Cons. So I keep going back to Mario Kart. I was playing Mario Kart for a bit, but all in all, I'm very satisfied with these sticks. One thing that you do have to do here, I did see that you have to go to controller accessories for the power, USB or power save, but you have to make sure the setting is on the Pro Controller wired communication. So for the USB cable, well, it'll treat it like a USB cable when it's plugged in and it's not on power saving mode. So make sure that's on. And anyways, I mean, what else can I say? I'm very satisfied with these Joy Cons. The most important thing for me were the joysticks. They're a little bigger than my Hori Alphas. I'm still getting used to it a bit, but it's just I have like a regular size controllers. The buttons are great, nothing worth like getting excited over. But I mean, these I haven't tried the. I know the Nixie Hyperon or Hyperion. I can't even pronounce that. Have their own Joy Cons as well, and I'm sure they're fantastic and great also. And but for me, this I got these because these were the ones that were available for pre-order, and I really really wanted some like after party or third party Joy Cons. For my hand size, the stock ones were not doing it for me. The crampedness, I couldn't do it. So I always had to pay like on a little small dock and a pad controller like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. So that's what I was doing. But all in all, I'm very satisfied with these Joy Cons. Now, if there's anything else you think that you guys want to post online or comment, please do so. I mean, there's a lot of like I guess questions that people have. I just wanted to cover the just stuff that I read online. It's really the most important thing that mattered to me were if these joysticks were going to be reliable enough in the long run. And when I read it online, they do seem promising. So I'm very happy about that. I couldn't ask for anything more. Uh, Maybe some better actual triggers travel, but they're like just like tactile buttons. They're not too bad. It's no big deal. These are the ones that matter to me. But anyways, oh no, I'm very happy with my purchase. I I did receive a email that I'm gonna get my charging little rectangle charger to charge the controllers. So I don't know why that got mailed separately, but it's fine. Same thing with my sling bag. I did order a sling bag for this for the console and the controller, but I'll probably do an unboxing and go over that a little later. Just so I just want to keep all my stuff, gaming wise, travel stuff, in one bag, one pouch, one sling. But anyways, that's it for the video. Thanks for anybody who might have tuned in to watch the video. Appreciate it. And until next time, peace.